guys, welcome to Skip's Quick Tips on Home Builders. Now, what you're going to notice on this page is you're going to see that I've got spec builders and build on your lot builders. And you're also going to see the Home Builders Association sections. Now, this is not meant to be a complete and total list of every builder that's available. I did include the links to the Home Builders Associations, and those Home Builders Associations will have a list of, I'd say, most of the builders in the area. So if you're kind of in the new to this search site as far as home builders, new construction does work quite a bit differently than the standard home search. And the reason I'm saying that is because the builders don't put all of their information on the MLS, the multiple listing service. You have to do a little hunting and searching. And when I say you, if you're working with a realtor, what's going to happen is the realtor is going to have all those contacts already established. And they're also going to have a real good knowledge as to what builders have. Now, different markets have different needs. So in other words, a builder might have lots of inventory. And when builders have lots of inventory, it changes the dynamics of how the builder interacts with the customers. And what I mean by that is it makes them more flexible. They tend to be a little easier to deal with. They are going to give you more choices on what you're going to build with. Whereas in the inverse of that, when we talk about the inverse of it, what I mean by that is if there's no inventory, you could have a situation where you'd be battling to get a house from a new home builder. And what I mean by that is the build on your lot builders, they're going to be pretty standard. You're going to go to them. You're going to say, hey, I have this lot on 123 Maple Street. I want to build. You're going to start the process with that builder. So you're going to check with multiple builders to kind of see what they do, what the differences are. Now, the spec builders, they're going to be a little different because what they're going to do is they're going to spec out houses. They're going to start these houses. They're going to have neighborhoods to move into. Those are already going to have sidewalks, and there's some of them are going to be gated. So those are going to be a little bit of a different attack, shall we say. So I guess what I'm saying by that is when you're looking for builders, what I want you to do is I want you to think through what you're doing. If you want to build on your own lot, like buy a lot and then build a house because you don't want a neighborhood association. Or maybe you're like, hey, I just want to buy a brand new house, get the keys, move in. Those are very different builders, and I can help you walk through that process is exactly, what you need. So where do we go from here? Okay, so if you have a lot or you're glutton for punishment, you might say, listen, I want to go ahead and buy a lot, and then I want to pick a builder and build kind of what I want. Okay, that's fine. The second option is if you don't mind buying in a subdivision and having street lights, and maybe you say, hey, I want a gate. I don't mind paying an association fee. Those are things that we can talk through as we move through the process. There is a difference, again, between buying a pre-existing home and a new construction home. Lots of differences in insurance costs and a lot of financing options, things of that nature. My encouragement to you is give me a call. Let me kind of figure out, get on the same page as you, and then we can kind of walk you through the whole process. I provided this page for you so that you could begin to see the differences, and a lot of those pages, a lot of their websites have the prices that they'll build a house for. Now, obviously, that's their stock plan. A lot of the spec builders, when we start talking about prices, they're going to vary via subdivision. So that's not, they know what it costs to build a house, but the lot cost might be different. So if you're going to buy in a certain area of town, the lots might cost more than another area of town. And so they might build houses, this exact same house in two different areas of town. And when they do that, the prices are going to be vastly different. So in other words, one subdivision might have crown molding, the other one not. One subdivision might have sidewalks, the other one not. One might have a gate, the other one not. So because of that, it's the exact same house, but it's not. It's not because they paid a lot more for the lots in one subdivision versus the other. One subdivision, they might have put a gate up. The other one, they didn't. So that changes the dynamics. And so I guess what I'm saying is I would love to meet with you. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to see if there is an opportunity for us to serve you in your new endeavor to build a house. We're here to help. Feel free to reach out. I appreciate you coming to this page, and if there's anything we can do, don't hesitate to reach out. There is also a chat box in the bottom corner. We'd love to talk with you. That chat box comes to my email, so feel free to throw that out. We appreciate you, and again, if there's anything Christy and I or Jackie can help you with, feel free to reach out. We appreciate you. Thank you.